1 week later.
Got my stuff. I can't wait to open it in front of you guys. Hello. Okay, so today is the day I show you my ceramics. So we're gonna have a bit of an unbagging, I guess, because I'm gonna show you everything that I painted at the Ceramic Cafe last weekend. So for me, it's been a week. For you watching the vlog, it's gonna be a second. So I'm probably a lot more excited than you are. I am just going to spark up this roach. If you saw in my stories, I woke up this morning with a big gash on my forehead, and I don't know how it got there. So I cleaned it up before with some peroxide or whatever you want to call it, and I just put a band-aid because it was stinging. It almost felt like carpet burn, but on a very small part of my head. My head is like sweating. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to take out. So I did get to see them when I went to go pick them up. What is that? I got to see them when I went to go pick them up. So I have kind of taken a glance at them, but like it was very quick. All right, so this is the first thing that I did. So it is just a little planter. And so what I've done is I just painted it all green. I took like little yellow, I put little yellow balls here. The top I put red, you know. Yeah, so this is a planter. It turned out kind of cool. So this is just a little monk, little Buddha monk. Or I guess it is Buddha. I gave him red, and the bottom I just did a plain green. And then on the inside is where I put like a design. Now this kind of failed. I had originally had this idea that I was going to mix a bunch of colors and swirl them on the inside. That didn't work. It just mixed all the colors together into a really gross color. So then what I did instead is I got a sponge. I'm like, oh, I'll sponge it. That also didn't work. So I let that dry and I went and got a pattern. And I figured, okay, I'll put the pattern in. Put the pattern in. The pattern was too big for this. And I literally had 20 minutes until I had to leave. I was just like, fuck it. I shoved it in. I put the paint in really quickly. It kind of got fucked up. When I pulled it apart, it looked horrible. So I kind of tried to touch it up with black paint or black and white paint, and went over the lines a little bit. And it's not horrible, but you know, it's not the best. It'll work as an ashtray, you know, because all I have right now is the one I got from Hemper. So that's the other thing that I have, and we are going to use it. This is what I went to originally paint. And when I got there, I saw all these other things that I wanted to paint. And I got free studio time. I'll explain to you guys how the studio time and stuff works too. So this is the last thing that I painted. I painted a black llama and, you know, blue. And this is also a planter. It's got some holes in it for drainage. So that's how I painted his little, his blanket. I decided to paint him all black. So these are the three things that I painted. So I went to, it's called Ceramic Cafe. In Montreal, we have about 4 or 5 of them, all kind of all over the place. And essentially you go and you pay a certain amount of time for the studio time. So for your time just being there and using their products. And then you also pay an amount per piece. So something about this size is about $20, I would say. And so I ended up with like coupons. So I got like free studio time. So I only had to pay for the pieces that I painted. So in this case, it was just the 3 of them. I think I paid like $60 total. Yeah, so if you guys want to know more about the Ceramic Cafe, you could go over, I think they all have Instagrams. You could just search Ceramic Cafe Montreal. They definitely have a website. Keep in mind, actually I should mention the most important part, keep in mind when you go and you paint something, you paint it and it takes 1 week to go pick it up. So like I said, I painted this last Sunday. It was ready yesterday at 7 p.m. So I went today to go pick it up. I am probably going to be going back in a couple of weeks. So I do plan on going with a friend of mine when she gets back from vacation. So I guess I will see you guys next time. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Maybe think about subscribing to my channel. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.